Okay, hello there, collective. Welcome to my channel, Intuitive Millie. Okay, so we're gonna see what's going on here. Okay, so I've got the what's the tea here. So we're gonna start off with that. Okay, so just take what does. It may resonate, and then again, it may not. All right. So yeah, let's see what we've got here. Okay, so what's coming in for the collective? Remember, this may be what you're going through now, okay? Or maybe this had happened in the past, or this could be what's coming about for some of you, okay? It could be, or it could be something you either had gone through or you're going through now, okay? So let's start off there. So what's the T for the collective? What's the T for the collective? Yeah, what do they need to know? The T. Today is Wednesday, the 5th of August. Okay, guys, so you got that Lion Gate energy coming in. All right, let's see. You got someone crying over you, or maybe you are sad, hurt, upset, etc. Maybe there was a breakup. Okay, you also got someone here. You also got someone here that's looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting information on you. Okay, yeah. All right, we got clout hungry. Okay, says anything, does anything, makes shit up, dramatic, so they can have clout. Or this is probably how someone feels you're about this. Okay, but you may see someone that's a clout hungry. They got to have people around them, that attention. All right, so let's see what's underneath. Yeah, no facts, never has the facts, makes shit up, lies. So you may have been dealing with someone like this, or maybe this is what they think. This is you. Okay, so you need to put it where it fits. All right, so let's bring that here. All right, let's see. And then we've got happiness hater. So, you may be with someone else, or you chose someone else, and someone's like, well, as long as we can be friends, I'm happy for you. But behind the scenes, they're like this. Okay? Or you got someone saying that you are. Okay, they're always looking you up, researching you behind the scenes, crying over you, upset. Okay, I feel as though there's no facts here, never has the facts, makes shit up, lies. And I feel as though if you are someone that's an influencer or a speaker, you're speaking from the truth. You're speaking from the experiences that you've had or you've been through. Okay, but someone's saying, she's telling lies, blah, 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 but yet they're crying over you, or they're trying to make you cry and make you feel in some sort of way by saying your shit, you tell lies, blah, 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 okay? But no, you're speaking from experience, okay? You're not chasing no one, okay? You are an empress, all right? You're not someone that just goes ahead and says things, okay? You may be someone that's very kind of sensitive in that way because, you know, words are spell. That's why they say spelling, okay? Words are spell. And so, you know, what goes round comes round. You know what I mean, collective? This is not you being a clout or telling lies. Nope. But you got someone that wants to say you are. No, this is someone that probably doesn't really know you like they think they do. They weren't there when you went through all the other bullshit. Okay, yeah, we got reflecting. So you could be doing some reflecting. Okay. What else we have underneath? Look, same shit, different day. Oh well, let's see what Intuitive Kev has to say about this. So let's see. What does Intuitive Kev have to say with all this going on? I actually wanna before I do, let's have a look at see, you know, because you know this could be a twin flame that's really hurt, you know, or this is you. So let's pull out 3 from the you know, message of love. It's to do with twin flames and those that are going through a separation. Okay, so let's see, what do we got? Let's get 3 out. Detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind, whether this is you or the other person. Looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting information. What do we got? Soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. Let's get one more. Guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused. So yeah, they know they damaged something. This was someone you were dealing with that always wanted people around them. Okay, you know that they could have had always having third parties, which included their family, their friends, before you. And they know they caused the damage. You may be going on a hot air balloon ride, maybe. Okay. So underneath we've got neglected. I failed to give you what you need. All right, so let's put that there. Okay, and so let's get out another 3 more from Unspoken Truth. Okay, so let's see. This could be either you or them. You got here. If fate brought us together, why won't it let us be? This is probably how you're feeling about it, something here, about this connection maybe. Okay, if fate brought us together, why won't it let us be? Yeah, because maybe you both don't, you know, align with each other's purpose. It'll be the purpose. You don't align with them. They got a different purpose, or they, you know, they may not be as spiritual as you. It could be something like that. You also got, how did we go from everything to nothing? So you could be thinking this, okay? Or the other person is this happiness hater, you know, could be thinking, how did I go from having that to not having it now? And someone could be reflecting like that, okay? But someone here's doing a lot of reflecting, either you or the other person, or both of you. But we got same shit, different day, and this is someone you are dealing with something like that every day, okay? Could be why you're detaching, and that's the reason why fate brought us together. Why won't it let us be? Because it's the same bullshit every day. What do we got here? Do we have two? Sometimes the answer isn't yes or no, it's wait. Well, I feel as though the other person be hoping, but you had someone. Losing you taught me love isn't about possession. Yes, someone tried to someone was possessive, you know, someone would lock you up in a cage and then, you know, pull you out when they don't have their friends around you, you know, when they've already been out partying, or you know what I mean, collective. They pull you out when they feel like it. And when they want to go off and do their own thing, they kind of put you back on the shelf or put you back in the cage. So you may be dealing with someone that was treating you in some sort of way like that, or maybe this is how they felt you were. All right, so let's just put that there. Okay. Whew. Underneath, running from your problems won't solve them. So if you're running away from your problems, it's not gonna help you. But you may have been dealing with someone that was like that with you. Okay, so let's see what Intuitive Kiev has to say. What's going on? What are you up to? What are you up to with this person? Oh, look, protection, okay? This is probably why won't it let us be? Because you could be under some protection. But let's see, Intuitive Kiev, okay? You might want to check him out, okay? Intuitive Kiev, oh, love his videos, okay? So let's see what's coming in. What's with this attachment? Or what's with this detachment? Oracle Kipper stick. Yeah. Someone that you were dealing with could have been a mature man. They're finally letting go of something. Or this is you, okay? You could be a female that has a masculine energy, or this is the male. So if you're a female reading this, this could be the mature man that you're dealing with, or the mature man is you, but this is you in your divine masculine, you know, really upset with someone here, and you had to go within, or they did. So put it where you feel as though it fits. It's either you or the other person, okay? Or if it doesn't, just leave it. All right, oh, my hand just wanted to cramp up then. Oh, All right, let's see what else we got, collector. Yeah. So you may be dealing with someone like that, or you're this mature person. Oh, well, we got health concern. Yeah, maybe your health hasn't been well, okay? You're going to be hooked up on some sort of machine, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing the energy is really draining. So not feeling well, okay? Or it could be this mature man that's not well, but that looks like a female there, okay? So put it where you feel. Number 31, a mother figure looking person, okay? What else do we have? Yes, someone may not be well. We got house, okay? Number 20. So there's a house here. This may be you, your home, with this house, okay? So let's leave that there, okay? Maybe you moved out of home. What's with this fate brought us together? Why won't it let us be? Divination, okay? Yeah, we got jealous and envy. Maybe someone was jealous and envy. Now we got false documents. Or someone you're seeing as false, you know, but you may come across some document that's false, or you may have been something here that gone through the legal system. Maybe this was an inheritance or a life insurance, like someone may have forged their signature to get some sort of life insurance or to get some sort of inheritance. Underneath, you got someone in their thoughts. Yeah, this is the reason why someone feels as though with you doing divination, you're telling lies, you never have facts. But like I say, if you're a reader, you may be coming from the experience that you've dealt with, okay? And someone could be jealous about that. They may be feeling sick, okay? So you need to put it, maybe you're feeling sick, I don't know. Put where it does, leave it where it is, okay? So let's see what the tarot here has to say. Okay, what's with this mature man? Okay, let's see. All right, something's finally over. It could be this mature man that you're dealing with, or this mature man is finally ending something with someone or with a situation even. Okay, it's finally over, it's done with. So someone could be going through a transformation of some kind, okay? and then they're going to go through a new beginning. What else do we have? Two of Swords, making a decision or having difficulties about making a decision, or don't want to make a decision, like they're trying to avoid it maybe. But you could be just listening to your guides in regards to making that decision. Okay, you could be blocking others out as well, you know, trying to put their 10 cents worth in as well, collective. So you could be blocking someone or others out, okay, and you're just putting your blindfolds on, trusting in, you know, the universe, your guides, in regards to a decision, okay. What else do we have? Hangman, you're going to be releasing something. Maybe it's got to do with this home. I feel the pain from the damage I've caused, Clout. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be releasing something. You're releasing yourself from a home situation. You know, being with someone is always causing damage. And you probably don't feel safe, okay? But Pisces energy, you're very intuitive, okay? And you could be a psychic, you know, you're really going within, deep thinking, or looking at things from a deep perspective, okay? And you're going now being enlightened, so you're getting ready to release divination. Someone could be doing readings on you. Balance, Earth Angel, Sagittarius, being guided, being protected, you know, especially, you know, with you using divination. So you could be an Earth Angel, alright? You may know someone that looks like this. Blue eyes, blonde hair, that's a reader. This person is an Earth Angel, or this could be you, okay? But yeah, Earth Angel. So yeah, you work with the divine. So what else we got here, collective? Same shit, different day. Yeah, you're releasing whatever it is that you holding on to. You know, you're releasing it now. Yeah, maybe you holding a lot of jealousy, or this was the other person. You're releasing. Oh, yes, that happiness hater. Okay, that's really envy here and jealous. Maybe you don't want anything more to do with someone here, and they're very not happy, they're jealous and envy. You know, you may not be with anyone. You may be just doing what it is that you love to do, and you got someone jealous. Okay? So you know it's really important that you keep yourself balanced. You may feel as though you've gone through a test or you're going through one. Okay? Being an earth angel, you probably you go through a lot of tests, okay? Being an earth angel. But it's all for the good of your higher most, okay? So let's see again, collector. What's with this false? Oh, gee, Chariot went in reverse. So you're not moving forward because of some sort of document. or you're not going towards someone, or someone's not going towards you. Okay, Chariot in reverse. Maybe it's because you haven't released yet. Once you release, I feel as though you will, but at this stage, collective, you're not, or someone's not with you. Shit, I really want to turn it around the other way, but anyway, it might be something here for someone. They may be feeling this way where, or maybe they're not going forward because they know something has ended. They've been blocked, they've been released, they've been really thinking, okay? Yeah, they're in their thoughts, okay? They're in their thoughts because you're just manifesting, okay? And, enjoying the fruits of your labor. Someone probably doesn't want you, or you, something like that, but okay. You got unexpected money, but you also got this evil eye, and you're just like happy as, feeling blessed. And yeah, there's that protection again. So you got a lot of gossipers and that around you, flying monkey, or you're realizing who the flying monkey is. You got a transition, so my condolences. It could be someone here that's not feeling well. What's with this? Ten Swords. What's with the Ten Swords? Balance. There's balance here now. Okay, maybe you were dealing with someone that, was breadcrumbing you. And I feel as though if you were dealing with someone that was breadcrumbing you, for some of you could have been dealing with that energy with people, places and things for a long time, and something has finally come to an end where things are now coming into balance, okay? Because you've been doing a lot of the work here, okay? Doing your spiritual work. What's with this, with the balance? King of Swords. Okay, so there was a decision that you made. You could be more open and honest with yourself with things now and with others. This is you standing in your integrity, and guess what? You may have all the facts. Okay, so who's ever going around gossiping saying that you haven't, they better watch out because you might use your sword. You might do. Yeah, 5 of Swords underneath. Arguments, conflicts. So you're going to be either putting your sword down, dealing with others, or you're going to use it to cut them out, or they're going to drop their swords. It looks like they dropped their swords and this is you. So, some sort of victory here. Okay? But yeah, you're detaching away from anything like arguments, conflicts, chaos, or you were battling with things within yourself, like within your thoughts. You're releasing it now. So what's with the Hangman? Page of Cups. you're going to step in and do something new, or you were dealing with someone that was immature, because it's a page, all right? And you could be really thinking about this person, about how immature they are. Okay, you could be dealing, or you're dealing with a child or someone that's immature. Okay, but you could also be, coming to starting anew or doing something new and start creating and using your imagination. You're now starting to believe in yourself. That could be what's going on here with this hangman as well. Okay, it may not be about someone. For some of you, others of you, it's about stepping out on what is it that you're going to create now. But you could be feeling some type of energy where your intuition is really strong, so it's kind of like you're being driven, okay, to create. All right, you're going to receive messages of social invites, announcements, and you're going to experience, emotional situations, okay? So what else we got here? Yeah, look, you're moving away from things that don't serve you no more. Physically, you could be relocating, you could be traveling, or you're starting to see the light at the end of a tunnel here. Okay, what else you got? Yeah, you're going to be putting in the hard work, raising the bar, going for higher standards, going for excellent, really putting in the effort. This is you mastering your skills. Okay, and then you got the Five of Wands. So there's some sort of drama here. You're not moving towards it. So I feel as though you could be withdrawing yourself and pulling yourself back away from any drama from others or things that you battle with within yourself. Underneath you got Eight of Swords. So, all up in your head about things. So, we got thoughts here too. So it may be about love, but then it doesn't have to be. I mean, it is about love of some kind, but it may not be romantic. Maybe it's family, friends, but you need to put it where it feels so it fits for you. You're probably sick of this because, same shit, different day, and say you're like this. So you can free yourself and release yourself from this. And it's really about you having the courage, okay? So, yeah, you will remove yourself from that energy. So I don't know what's going on here for you, collective, okay? I feel as though you're just going to be pulling your energy and focusing on what it is that you need to do for you. All right? There's something here that you love to do, that you're very passionate about, and you got someone very jealous and envy. And it's not so much what you do, it's more that your attention is and energy is directing towards that and not to them anymore, if you know what I mean. So let's get a meteorology message. Close this down. So this is what I got for you, collective. We got 2 here. You're very close to achieving your goal. And emotions are running high. And balance spirituality and practicality, okay? So I hope this helped you in some way. I don't know if it will, but see what does, okay? So just take what does, leave what doesn't, use your discernment, and yeah, take care. Bye.